Hi, everybody. Earlier today, I posted in the group about the 12 laws of karma. Um, I wanted to go over the 12 laws of karma and give you a breakdown of 6 of the laws. This will be a two-part video. In the first part of this video, I am going to go over 6 of the laws, and then in the second part of the video, I'll go over the other 6. Um, are you following the 12 laws of karma? Some people think that karma doesn't exist in hoodoo. I was one of those people that thought karma doesn't exist in hoodoo. I read in a book and I was told karma doesn't exist in hoodoo. But it does. And that's why I want to go over these laws, the laws of karma, to show you how it really does exist in what we do and how these are things that we should live our life by. The first rule is the Great Law. The Great Law states, the Great Law states, whatever we put into the universe will come back to us. That's the law. So, if you're putting out mean, nasty, negative energy, guess what? That same energy will come back to you. That same negative, nasty energy that you putting out into the universe is going to get that right back to you. The universe is going to say, here you go. The law of humility. One must accept something in order to change it. If we are not ready to accept the truth of ourselves and our situations, then we can't change because we don't realize that we need to change. It's like, I hate using this example, but it's like a drunk that doesn't realize they're a drunk. A drug addict that doesn't realize that they're a drug addict. They don't think that they have a problem. So since they don't think that they have a problem, then they're not going to change because they don't think that they have a problem. But once we start to accept the flaws in ourselves and accept our situations in life, then we can start to change those situations. So that leads me back into our shadow work. In hoodoo, everything is related. Everything is related. So the law of humility brings me to shadow work. This is why it's important for us to do our shadow work. The law of responsibility. We must take responsibility for what is in our lives. Simply put, stop blaming other people for your shit. Stop blaming other people for your circumstances. Your inner world creates your outer world. So whatever you're doing on the inside, however you feel about yourself inside, that's what you're projecting outside, and that's how the world sees you, because that's how you see yourself. This is why, again, I say shadow work is so important. If you see yourself as stupid, then you're going to act stupid. You're not going to be able to perform well on a test because someone has told you all your life, you're stupid. You're stupid. You can't do this. You can't do that. Or you have told yourself, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm not powerful. I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't do that. Yes, you can. You are powerful. You are a powerful being. You can do it. Take responsibility for what's going on in your world. You need to have spiritual accountability. I want you to repeat these words and write this down. What happens in my life is a reflection of me. If I want change, it starts with me. Like Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. So it starts with the man in the mirror. Again, our shadow work. And shadow work, what do we have on our altar? We have a mirror. So again, repeat these words and write them down and say them to yourself. What happens in my life is a reflection of me. If I want change, it starts with me. Then there's another quote that I have heard many, many times. When you point a finger, 3 point back at you. What you do to yourself and to your people. Psalms 51, 1 through 5. Read that. The next law is the law of focus. The law of focus says we cannot think of 2 different things at the same time. This is one that I used to struggle with. And this is one that hinders our growth, hinders our magic. You can't manifest a job. You can't manifest a car. You can't manifest love and happiness in your life. You can't say, oh, I want a job. I want a new job. I want a new job. I want this new car. I'm writing down my 369 manifestation and I want it, I want it, I want it. But then say to yourself, is this going to work? I don't think this is going to work. Because when you do that, you're putting doubt and negativity into your working. So you're not focused. Your energy is being split and divided. Your energy doesn't know where to go. Is your energy on manifesting or is your energy on doubt? I don't know if this is going to work. I hope it works, but I don't know if it's going to work. No, your energy needs to be put on, I want a new job. I'm going to get this new job. This is how I'm going to get this new job. And when I get this new job, I'm going to be doing A, B, C, and D. I am thankful for this new job. You cannot focus on 2 different things at the same time. That's what the law of focus is. The law of here and now. We cannot be present if we are looking backward. Simply put, this means focus on right now. Focus on this present moment. I know, honestly, I'm guilty of breaking this law, as I know so many of you are as well. I often find myself looking back at my past, saying things like, I could have done this. I should have done that. I wish I'd have done this instead of doing that. Or I find myself looking towards the future and saying, I wonder when this is going to happen. I can't wait until, oh, when is this going to happen? I want this to happen. I can't wait till winter's over for spring. I can't wait till spring is over for summer. Focus on the here and the now. Because the past is gone and it's not coming back. If you didn't make that decision at that time, sorry. Focus on the here and now. Yesterday is history, and tomorrow is a mystery that may not even occur. So you need to focus on the here and now. Focus on now. Don't focus on what may happen tomorrow or what didn't happen yesterday. We need to focus on right now, this very moment. What are you doing this very moment? What are you giving energy to at this very moment? Because that's the thing that you need to focus on. The next law is the law of patience and reward. To me, this is one of the most valuable laws, but it's one of the most hardest for me because I do not have patience. I am trying to develop patience. I'm more patient now than I used to be, but it's still hard for me. So if it's hard for me, then I know it has to be hard for some of you out there. But the law of patience and reward. The most valuable rewards require persistence. This is one of those laws that seems so easy. Yet, like I said, for me, it's so hard. The essence of the law of patience is part of the process of growth. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Rewards only come after consistent effort. When you consistently do something, then that's when you're rewarded. You can't just pick up a flute and learn how to play it your first time playing it. But if you pick up that flute and you practice every day, then you'll become a great flute player. But you have to put in consistent effort. And you have to be patient to know that you putting in this consistent effort, that you will be rewarded. The universe or spirit honors patience, discipline, and faith. There are no shortcuts. There's not. And we try to make shortcuts. But when you try to rush or force things, often we place blocks in our life, and it blocks the natural flow of our true reward and the thing that the universe, that the Most High, that the Creator intended for us to have. Because we're rushing it. We're rushing our true reward. We're rushing what should have been ours. We're rushing it. Instead of just investing in our growth and being patient and waiting. If you sow love, hard work, and devotion, you will have abundance in your due season. You'll have the abundance. Sometimes our ancestors, they take their time. They take their time in answering. And they do this because they want to know, do you have patience? They'll delay something because they want to know, are you truly patient? Are you truly believing that they're going to handle the situation for you? Are you truly being spiritually disciplined? Are you truly spiritually disciplined? Are you truly believing in your power? Are you believing and knowing how powerful that you are? Are you believing that the universe is going to work things out for you? Or are you just being impatient? That's why things are sometimes delayed for us. And they're delayed to help us have patience. Believe it or not, every delay is protection. It's for our protection. The spirits have a way of aligning everything to arrive in the best and safest way. When we try to rush things, we only mess it up. If Spirit tells you to leave at 7:05, leave at 7:05. Don't leave at 7 o'clock, because if you leave at 7, you could get into a very bad car accident. If you leave at 7, you could get to your destination early and that building could blow up. I'm just saying. Listen to Spirit. Listen to Spirit. Spirit never leads you wrong. It never lies to you. And be patient. Be patient. I'm telling myself, girl, be patient. And there's something I really, really want right now that I have been going to the ancestors about, that I've been lighting candles for and working on, doing my 369 manifestation. But I got to be patient. I got to be patient. So I want you to repeat this saying. My granny used to say it to me. And I forgot she said it to me, but she used to say this to me. So I want you to say it, and I want you to write it down. The seed don't rush the rain, and the rain don't rush the sun. But in time, the harvest always comes. So girl, be patient. Boy, be patient. Be patient. That is the law of patience. And I think I have gone over all 6 of our laws. I went over the great law. I went over the law of humility, the law of responsibility. I went over the law of focus, the law of the here and now, the law of patience and reward, and I'm sorry. I have gone over all of the laws. Well, no, I haven't gone over all of them, but I went over the 6 laws of karma. Let's try to live by these laws. When I'm doing my video, if I ever look off to the side or down, it's because I take notes. I need to take notes so I can stay focused when I'm talking to y'all. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to sit here and be like, da-da-da, because you need to see my face. So, my friends, my kings, my queens, be patient. Take accountability. Remember, what you put out into this world surely comes back to you. So be kind. Be nice. Be loving. Be focused. Believe in yourself. That's it. That's all I got for today. I will come back with the other 6 laws of karma. I thank you for watching, as always. I love you. Ashe.